What up, though? You already know how I go. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment, you dig. Hey, I know I got no mustache. I look a little bit younger, what people tell me. I know I ain't got no mustache. I know I look like a predator or something like that. But, homie, it was a mistake. I was lining it up and and where the good barbers at these days, man? Remember you used to go get a haircut for $20? He'd taper you up, fade you, massage your face, razor you up for the $30. Now it's 25 for the beard, 25 for the head, $50 haircuts. It's crazy, man. But don't please excuse my no beard appearance, man. My no mustache having with whiskers like a rat compared to beans you whack, and your man stab down and make you take the blame. You got to be a hip hop head because these young boys wouldn't even know that song. You did what I'm talking about, but. Hey, let's get straight into this video, man. This was requested by a brother, man. I'm going to tag his name because I forget his name off Bill, and I don't feel like looking it up right now. And starting the video over, so we're going to get right into this. Ksoo. I was looking up the case. It's not extreme detail into what happened. I know it was a shooting and it struck somebody that was in the entourage of the person that was getting shot at, and it killed him. So that boy Ksoo got two bodies. They charged him for two bodies, one back from 2019 and one from recently. Father testifying on him. Brother asked me, what you think about that? I don't know. It's not very clear what the situation was. Now, if I'm just with my son and he get to shooting and he kill somebody, that boy going to jail. If I got to get on the stand on him, then that's what it is. I mean, I wouldn't come off bail getting on the stand on him. Nah. But the police, they'll make up charges and put you in it just so you could testify on them, knowing damn well that you would be at the end of the day, and they'll offer you a lot of leniency, even though you was gonna go home anyway. So it depends on what the situation was. I wouldn't just flat out tell on my son like, hey, yeah, throw him under the bus. No, I wouldn't do that. But if it boiled down to it and it looked like I was going to jail, my son got to go to jail if I knew nothing about it. When I talk to y'all not from a super street perspective, but a street guy or a former street guy that's a civilian, still a gangster. I try to talk to y'all from that perspective of just like your normal everyday people. Like us that was out there in the community committing crimes, and we was defects in society, and we was out here robbing, stealing, looting, selling drugs. We're a very small percentage of society, you know, even though they projected like the whole African American community is horrible. No, it's just a small percentage of us that participate in certain activities out here. It's just a small percentage of us, right? Compared to the masses. But yeah, my son, he would have to go down. He would have to go down for that. Take that rap. I'll get you back on appeal. Your lawyer, your commissary straight, so on and so forth. But hopefully my son wouldn't even be out there killing and shooting people over rap beef or whatever they got going down on there. The Florida boys trying to be like Chicago. They smoking on these dead ops and stuff like that. Like, I'm going to just be 100 with you. My son going down for the count. I'm sorry. Call me what you want. But if I ain't had nothing to do with it, and he brought me into it, hey buddy, you better take that on the chin. Now, if I had something to do with it, okay, we're not. Now we going to trial, so on and so forth. Now we going to trial. Now we gonna try to beat it. But you know, I hear they committed a home invasion afterwards, trying to get away from the police, so on and so forth. They offer some leniency. And you know, this shocking to a lot of people, but it's not to me because I've seen it before. I've heard the stories of a man, you know, taking out his own son because his son participated in certain treacherous activities towards that man's daughter. So this nothing too far fetched for me. Trust me, I don't see best friends telling each other. I don't see guys that the police didn't know nothing about, none of the crime, none of that. They just know that these are suspects. They arrested them and they told everything. Or he arrested a person on a drug charge and he told about a murder. I've seen that. So it's hard to it's hard to shock me with anything. You know, the only thing that surprised me if pigs would fly, for real. And when I was tripping, I probably already seen pigs fly. So you got to really come with some shocking details for me to be like, oh, cringing. Like, whoa. I've been around it. Only thing like kind of gave me chills recently was the Jeffrey Dahmer series. Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer series, man. That gave me the creeps because he was so weird, right? But I've been around men who ate some of their victims, or took a little nibble at a victim. I've seen it. It happens. I hate to say it like that, but this is life. This is society, bro. That we in. It's sick. Some of it's sick and demented. Some of it's not. Some of it's, But shout out to Ksoo father. Hope you get free. Do your thing. Continue to get money. Boosie said he was a real guy. Boosie spoke on him highly of him. Talking about he was a street guy, whatever. You got to deal with your consequences for what you do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in the hood probably look at you the same, but if you really a stepper like that, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. You see Alpo. Man, we ain't got to go back into that. I told y'all millions of times. Alpo in the hood, Takashi in the hood, the homie, I ain't gonna say his name, from Southwest, he in the hood, or he'll be back in the hood and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to him. They got on the stand, pointed fingers. Guarantee you them boys won't say nothing to him at all. Nothing. Because they real deal steppers. So you got to choose. You want to be in prison 30 years, or you want to tell my son? Hey, throw him under the bus if you want to. Hey, look. Rule number 1, don't get caught. Rule number 2, do your dirt by your lonely. You don't follow them rules and you get caught up, that's on you, homie. Peace and blessings be upon y'all, man. Big old 5. I'm still big 5. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm still big stepper.